Fellow Biafrans, I greet you all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Ụtụtụ ọma nọ, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma. Wherever you are listening to me, this is a global update. And I want to believe that it is something good tidings, something that will elevate your mind, something that will propel you into action, something that will stabilize your faith and make you to understand that you have a direction in life and you are not a misfit for the assignment in life. So as it stands this very moment, the whole world have been talking about how Finland behaved against Simon Ekpa, that it is not supposed to be so. Why is it so that they allowed him? He started from the crutch or the cradle till the finishing touches, and they decided to withhold him back. So which means they don't have a goodwill for Biafrans to be free or emancipated from terrorist country called Nigeria. So as it stands this morning, the very news we are gathering from the defense minister of Biafra, Ngozi Orabueze, is making the whole world to believe that Finland government and other European countries have gone into investigation because Finland alone will not investigate the Nigeria allegation on Simon Ekpa and Finland and conclude it. So other countries have joined them from European country to go into the investigation to find out what actually happened and why is it that Simon Ekpa was withheld by the Finland authorities. Don't forget that many countries on earth, especially world powers, have been involved into the case of Biafra redeclaration. So I can name many countries for you, but that is not why I'm here at the moment. So and this is why it is getting me angry over what the Biafran so-called cabinets have decided to do to degrade themselves and mess themselves up because of little money. No matter how much is the money, it is little. Somebody will stand up and say, he contributed so amount. He need his money back. Did you think that the Biafra referendum is a joke? Do you think that is child's thing? It's not for babies. It's for mature people. So as you are listening to me, the issue of Simon Ekpa is more important than any amount of money. Just like as the head of nnamdikanu is more than Nigeria as a whole, because nnamdikanu is fighting for the whole Africa who are in bondage and the whole world to be free from terrorism, which originated from Nigeria by Buhari's hands. It's not as if that the world power doesn't know. It's not as if that the world leaders doesn't know. It's not as if that ICC doesn't know. Because Buhari, I'm aware when he was invited by International Criminal Court, but the way they use bribe and corruption to blend their sins and iniquities, this is what actually happened. They cover the mess, they cover the menace, they cover the shit now is perforated and it's with a stinking odor everywhere. You cannot withstand the stinking odor of the characters of Nigerian politician corruption. And this is why the whole world today, eyes and ears are open to hear more. And this is the reason why other countries decided to go into the investigation to find out whether if Simon Ekpa have a hand in anything that have to do with the terrorism in Nigeria and the Southeast, or whether if Finland actually is sponsoring terrorism from Finland to Nigeria and especially southeast of Nigeria particularly. But in their verification or investigations, so they have come up to tell us that there is nothing like that Simon Ekpa is vindicated. Simon Ekpa have nothing to do with the terrorism. And Ngozi Oraweze is confirming to us because some of us are not comfortable with the whole arrangement of Finland authorities by withholding Simon Ekpa and keeping him incommunicado, and nobody is hearing from him, and that is why I interpreted it to be incommunicado. So he is very important to us. Simon Ekpa is very important to us. So he is not a common man. So also Finland will not forget the positive impact that Simon Ekpa have made on their country. And permit me to say this morning that Simon Ekpa have brought the face of Finland very up and make them wide. He have made them proud. And Simon Ekpa have made Finland to be well known, because there are people who don't know Finland on earth. There are people who don't know that there is a country called Finland. So Simon Ekpa today have widened the name of Finland and brought promotion to Finland. At the same time, have brought dignity and respect to Finland. Finland government should be proud of the efforts and the wisdom of Simon Ekpa, and see how they can release him so that he can take his people to where he is leading them to. This is not the time for him to be withheld. This is not the time for him to be oppressed. This is not the time to stop him. The time to stop him has passed. The time for him to be withheld have passed. So they allowed him from the beginning because they knew that within the ambit of the law that there's nothing terrorism or violence he is inciting. It's not inciting any problem to any country or in Finland. So what I'm telling you this moment should be very, very clear to you. For those of you
Wondering how your Fair Money loan interest rates work? When you request a loan on the Fair Money app, the app shows
for those of you who are rejoicing on the social media, but you are still a Biafra freedom fighter, but you are very happy over the arrest of Simon Ekpa, or over the invitation of Simon Ekpa to stop him from talking about Biafra. Then when you look into this matter properly, you see that it is repugnant to the wish of Nigeria government. Nigeria government doesn't want to hear anything about Biafra. Nigeria government hates Biafrans with a passion. Nigeria government, they do not value Biafrans. So for this reason, they decided that nobody should talk about Biafra. But anyhow you like, look at it. Biafra is a spirit. Biafra have been exonerated or exited from Nigeria. Biafra nation have been redeclared. So anyhow you like, look at it, because before, some of them are busy making their mouth, widening their mouth and wambling it on the social media. And I can tell you that the Biafra nation is an online nation. Biafra nation is on the social media, it ends. So why is it so that Nigerian soldiers are dying on daily basis in Southeast? What are they looking for? If it is an online nation, if it is a social media nation, and Buhari told you that Biafra is a dot in the nation. So I don't know where Buhari is coming from, and who born Buhari, and who he is, and where he originated in Nigeria. This is people who don't have destiny, and they don't have destination. So anywhere they reach and spend 10 years there, they become indigent. And this is what they want to do in Biafra land for Fulanese, to build refugee camp, anything you like, call it, so that they will begin to breed terrorists. So I'm not digressing, but I'm telling you what is the truth there. So Ngozi Rabeze made it clear to us this morning that the investigative officers have gone into the matter about Nigeria and Simon Ekpa and find out that it is ordinary propaganda that Nigeria is making, the proscribing innocent people, terrorists, and that at the same time they have gone deep into Nigeria matter, because I believe that many nations who are hearing about Nigeria corruption, Nigeria embezzlement, Nigeria deceptiveness, Nigeria criminality, federal government of Nigeria terrorism. So some countries on earth, they don't believe it and they don't value it, because when they finish their evil.
For that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. First and foremost, I want to say, Simon Ekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times, that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold for a second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gold, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojogun fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanes Edigbo and that of the southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Simon Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Simon Ekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world sorry, in the UN summit. To me, it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now, let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Simon Ekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible, and why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
To the government, to the Nigerian government be worried about it.
why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Simon Ekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? Say a particular tribe or a major tribe to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. That means dominance. That means the Hausa man would now dominate virtually every government parastatals in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. And eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angobula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country. And we know it. We know it. I know it too. And every man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. If Fulani man has the spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that Ekpa foreseeing this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle. And now, gradually, it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now, there are some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria. Just because they feel their brother is still in president. Man, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I am very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there's a plot, and then the big shots in the north are formed alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did. Or see that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said, post that election, that the Northern Order supported Tinubu, but come 2027, Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now so now if the average left person is not given the vote, now where will they get the vote? It should come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have been after the Igbos for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop, and that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country. We want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious. Because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. Yeah. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will also catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for this coming.